Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing very well. My name is Simulation Foundation as always. Welcome. It is Sunday afternoon, 2:30ish in the Eastern Coast, 7:20 GMT. Hope you're all doing very well today. Well, we're back on pumps and hoses, perhaps unsurprisingly, and we're going to be cracking on really. We've got a bit that we want to do, or I want to do, and yeah, we have some fun with it all. And we're even going to do a little bit of a giveaway this afternoon there. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning, I already see many people have done so in chat. It is going to be hashtag PNH in chat there. We're going to get through the first giveaway in about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or so. And then we'll be doing another 2 after that as well. If you are the lucky winner, you need to message me in Discord as well, just so I can find you and send you the key. Nice and simply. All right then, but let's say hello. We've got Graham, Guitar Man, Frags here, Dave, Luke, Herbie, Eric, James. Welcome along everybody. Charlie as well. How you doing? Thank you for choosing to hang out with me this afternoon. And we're going to get stuck on into it. Now we're going on to comps again, but we're going to be going onto a new save because the last when we're in there over the weekend there on Friday, sorry, it was all over the place really. Quite a hectic game save. Lots of things happening because we were just trying to play around with everything. So we have a bit more of a relaxed approach to it today. And yeah, we'll have a bit of a play around with that one, I think. Hey, Bosco, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Just gonna send it!
How's everyone's Sunday going? What are we getting up to? That should be on there as well. And alright, let's just get ourselves into game, I reckon. Hey, David as well. How are you, my man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, what I don't have yet is a bit of Spotify. A little bit of this. There you go. Perfect. So, like I say, we are starting again. We're going to buy all of the kitting that we need. What I want to do first of all is we're going to set up a nice little BGA site somewhere. And we're going to try and make that work as much as possible. We've got some grassland that we can crack on with as well. I'm doing well, thank you, Bosco. Doing very well. Hello, Paul, as well. Welcome along. How are you? So yeah, that's going to be the plan. We're going to tackle a few of these different approaches today, and just see what we get up to, really. So I was thinking, we were on New Farm or whatever it is, so we have all of the standard startup equipment here, really. But we'll get onto that. Most of it will be good. Hello, Ghoul. Stream volume is a bit low. Lair, what do you mean by stream volume? Because that could be anything. If it's the whole stream, then it's just going to be your headphones or however you're listening to it. If it's the background music or if it's the game volume, then we can change that out a bit. But I was thinking of doing... We've got this little field here. I was thinking we could maybe build a BGA here. Get some placeables into here and maybe level this terrain out a bit. I thought that would work quite well. Level out to this height here as well. And then we'll see how it goes. That might be good. We've got, what, 800 grand-ish? And then if we look at our placeable areas... Well, then if the stream volume's that low, Lair, then just turn it up for this because we're not changing it, frankly. That's why you have volume on your YouTube. If you mean the game volume, then we could adjust the game volume. But if you mean the whole stream, then that's going to be something on your side. Okay. So yeah, we need to account for... We're going to go for the smaller one. So that's 600 grand straight off the hop there. A lot of money. And then one of those as well. So let's do we no let's get a mower into here. We'll get this mowing down and we can bail it up nice and quickly too. And then we can... Do we have a baler at the moment there? We do, but it's just a baler. So maybe... let's sell that off. Hey, John. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Let's go and lease a nice big mower so we can get that all rode up nice and quickly there. And then we can get our baled. So, out of everything everyone's been watching so far this week, obviously we've had a lot of early access from various different content creators, including myself. What are we all looking forward to? What's the piece of pumps and hoses that we're all looking forward to the most? Yes, the old my Volvo being better than yours. Dip is quite protective over his Volvos. I'm aware of that. Like I say, the first DLC draw will be in about 15 minutes. And then the rest of them from there we'll get to, we'll kind of space them out over the course of the stream. Fast Farmers looking forward to the manure separation, dribble bar and the whole map for frag. That's gonna be fun. Found out I was having a bit of an issue with one of the particular pieces in the last live stream I did. Turns out that issue was because of a different script. So it was entirely down to that. We removed that and my issue was completely resolved. What's going on, Osen and Sam? Welcome along, guys. How are you? Hey, Emma, how are you doing? Welcome along. Are we doing a new map? We're on Calmsden and we're just kind of restarting it again because when we were doing the last first look, we were all a little bit jumbled up, a little bit mixed up in terms of just trying everything out. So clean start, just for the purpose of playing around with the pumps and hoses and making sure everything looks good. So yeah, we're just going to give it a bit of a clean slate there, really. Now, what I need... Jacob, you can enter by... If you read the pinned comment, you'll be able to enter there. You just need a few keywords that you need to put on into chat, and then you're all set. Go for the cheapest ones really at this stage. Now if we need to, we sold one field, so we had enough revenue to do this, but we can always increase our loan a little bit there as well. I had thought about getting everything set up for on my £5 million challenge to continue this, but I need to do a bit more work there because money is a little bit tight. So being able to afford to build this right now is a no-go really. Yeah, and Mr. Ghoul is right that if you do enter more than once, your entry may not be counted there, so you don't want to risk that. Hashtag PNH once, and then you'll be good to go. And like I say, if you are a fortunate winner, then all you're going to need to do is... Oh, sorry, so just ran you over. Is... find me on my Discord, links for which are down below there, and I'll send you a message when we have the DLC codes, probably next 24 hours, and you'll be good to go. Hello, Finley and Declute. Welcome, welcome. Dave's definitely looking forward to the dribble bar. Yeah, they do look pretty cool. We're going to try and get those up and working as soon as we can. What we will be looking into is we've got some slurry bean. We've got the cattle fed, and they're looking good now. I want to get the BGA set up first because obviously the sooner we get that set up, the sooner we get that functioning, the sooner we start to get digestate as well there. So I think that's the steps that we'll take for today. So a little bit of mowing first, then we'll get that all set up. Hello, Fake Jamie. How you doing? Yeah, if you are interested in seeing anything as well, do let me know what you want to see, and we'll obviously we're gonna try and get the get everything set up sooner rather than later. So guys, for those of you who are asking about the volume, my volume hasn't changed. If it's loud, if it's quiet on that side, you're just gonna have to up the volume a little bit. If I start to play with the volume here on like one of the different mixers, everything's gonna go out of whack, and then I'll spend the whole stream trying to fix it. The volume has stayed the same for every live stream, and it's probably gonna stay the same again. So if it is a little bit low on your side there, you just have to crank up the volume a little bit, unfortunately. Unless, of course, something's happened on the YouTube side of things that it's coming through lower, but I haven't touched a thing. Oh, Lord, Ghoul. How many hours have we spent on there so far, then? Okay. Which number? I'm assuming both numbers are quite high, Ghoul. Streatham 21. What's going on? Alright. So we're just going to clear this off because we might as well bail this up. We can put grass straight on into the BG anyway, so we will do that just so we can get this started, really. And it clears the area off because we are going to put the bales into here anyway. Might as well make the most of this. And then, yeah, what I fancy doing is raising the train right up to the height of the top there as well. And then we'll build this out. Finley, probably an hour and a half, I would say, give or take. Plenty of time left to go, so plenty of opportunities. Zach, you know what? It's a good idea. It's a good shout, and I think so. What I want to do is just make sure that it all works. Now, we definitely don't want anyone losing the plot, Emma. What map is this? This is Calmsden Farm that we're working on here. According to Steam, 22 hours this week. Okay. Wow. That's quite a lot. Exactly. I think Ghoul was talking about hours on ETS actually. Hello, Oliver. Welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Okay. I still feel like I need to get some of my joystick controls set back up properly so that works, but anyway. Oh, that one works. There you go. Excellent. Since when, Ghoul? Like how in the time of owning ETS, or like in the recent past? Because that's a lot. That's a lot of trucking. I know Ghoul goes through a lot of swings on that one. We're not going to get a great number of bales off here, but it's not really about that. It's just we might as well take it just so we can stick something into the BGA. Wow. Oh, that's cool. 57 of you here so far. Welcome along, everybody. If you haven't done so, follow the instructions in the pinned tweet there to win your first PC copy of Pumps and Hoses. The first one will be in about another 5 minutes time, Luke, and then we'll give the other one away. And then if you are still here in the chat when you do win, follow me on Discord if you're not already in the server there, and just DM me so you can I can send you the code. But yeah, we'll do the first one in about 15 minutes time, or about 5 minutes time, beg your pardon. Yeah, Emma, thanks for wondering. I took a week away. I think it's important sometimes to do so when you do make a lot of content, you don't get kind of bogged down with it, and you know, it's sometimes you get stuck in your own head a little bit in terms of how much content you can make, and are you making the right type of content, and you know, it's sometimes good just to avoid burnout by taking a little bit of time away. So that's what I did. But yeah, we came back this week because we knew that Pumps and Hoses was on the horizon. And then yeah, we'll be starting to bring the regular content back in the next little while, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. There's gonna be, I don't know, we'll be bringing the old stuff back there, but we're just gonna try and keep it fresh a little bit more. Really, I think that's always important to do. It's always a challenge as well, but that's what we'll be looking into. And I think what we're also going to try right now is we're going to lease that rake that came out by Agra just the other day. Hello, Mouse. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. As more hours of mystical so I can have a steam wheel. Yeah, you just need to keep working that. Once you go steering wheel, it's like a different world. It really, really is. All right. Where can we stick these? We're going to need to get on with all of this harvesting as well if we decide to hang around with this version of the live stream, but we'll cross that bridge at a later date. Main need right now is to get all of this harvest work done. I realize I should come this way. All right, so let's do it in 2 minutes. Ooh, Lord, in 2 minutes we'll do the first giveaway. And like I say, it is PC copy only, so if you are playing on console, unfortunately I don't have that version available. But if you are on PC, then you are in luck. I've never really got on with the head tracking. I don't like the fact that some of it is like the eye tracking. So when I watch content creators use it, I see them kind of like staring away, but staring still at the rig, and I just find it's a bit, no, I feel like I'll get on with it very well, you know. Hey Robert, how you doing, my friend? Welcome along. There you go. Mark, hello, welcome, welcome. James, great question there. Anything, I started life on a gaming laptop. Well, started my my content creation on a gaming laptop. And honestly, anything that is MSI do a really great gaming laptop actually, or they've done some really phenomenal ones. I'm stuck. There you go. So I would go look at an MSI. You don't, it depends what you're playing. If you're aiming to just play farm sim, you don't need to be top of the range. You know, it's not like it demands the highest intensity performance, but it can certainly help to have that extra power in there. So I don't know what the current GPUs are like inside your gaming laptops there, but middle of the range MSI would be a good starting point. But then the other aspect is that if you want to future-proof yourself whilst you're using it, you want that extra little bit of top-end power. Oh, well, there you go, Ghoul. That one will be hard to swing by the missus, I'm sure. I am well, thank you, Robert. How are yourself? Rightio. So we'll go and pick up a rake, get this baled, and then we can stick down a the new BGA system there. Make that look all decent as well, hopefully. But yeah, we shall get to the store and then we will we'll draw the first lucky winner. I'm sure it would probably end up in you not living in your house. Oh, we're got to place that trailer as well. Wind rowers. Darn it, I didn't enable it. Oh well. That's it, Emma. That's the main thing. The challenge came is that I agree. If you are able to get everything scheduled, then fantastic. But when you start to run into an issue whereby, let's just go for that one, shall we? We'll scroll by it. The time and the effort to kind of get to that point to have everything scheduled ready to go is challenging. So it's yeah, it's a balancing act really, and ultimately the channel and everything, content creation comes second really for me. Okay then. So if you have already typed in hashtag PNH, you will be good to go. You'll be in the draw. So in 3, 2, 1. Hey, Robert, if I can just have you confirm in chat that you are still here. I see you are because you just messaged above. Congratulations. You are the first winner. Are you still here, Robert? There he is. Bam, son. Robert, message me on Discord if you could kindly, and we will get you your code. Like I say, it might not be straight away today there, but it will be over the next 24 hours. You'll have it before launch on Monday evening, Tuesday. All you need to do, like I say, is just Discord message me, and we'll get that sent across. Or Facebook, or Insta, whatever works. So we've got 2 more copies to give away, and I think I also have a third or a copy of the Vermeer DLC, but I'll have a look into that in a second or two. Hello, William. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. And how's that working? Afternoon, Bailey. How are you today? Welcome along. Oh, I think so, Ghoul. Definitely. I mean, if you don't have a Boeing 737 cockpit for your flight sim, are you actually playing flight sim? If not, then it doesn't count really, so you do need to get that. Then it's working, is it cool? I've heard living rooms are the perfect place to install both a Volvo Truck Simulator cab setup and also a flight deck from a Boeing 737. It's great because then, cool, when you're in Eurotruck, your better half can sit in your flight sim and she can do a cross Europe flight. Hey, FS Landscaping, how you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ever thought making an agri service on this map like a contracting service? There you go. I've had the odd thought. I've got a few other, well, I've got my main roleplay on this map at the moment, but then I've also had quite a few other bits and pieces. So it's, the thing is with Comson for me, it's a map that I'd always really like and I can always use well. So, you know, I think it'll always stay around. Hello, Galaxy Studios. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? You see, couples who sim together stay together. That's right. Is Mrs. Ghoul more of a trucker or a pilot? Hey, OC, how you doing? Sorry, 1 second. No way. There you go, Adam. Yeah, Adam's got it nailed down. More of a pillow thrower. There's no sim for that though, so that's not gonna really work. Graham, yeah. Get a nice Fendt tractor cab as well, because then, you know, if you're gonna get one, get a nice new one. That'll work out a treat. If you once you've entered, you should be good, Herbie. You can enter for a maximum of 2 times in terms of entering PNH in chat anyway, so it should still count you through there anyway. Galaxy, great question. I am of the opinion that very shortly we will see the hose mod arrive, and I think because that is made by Wobster, who had a hand in the creation of pumps and hoses anyway. I think we'll see that become more of a necessity. And if you recall what the hose mod was like originally, I think we'll see that coming through very soon. It's my own opinion there. And then yeah, if we do, fantastic, because that's going to add extra realism to the event. So for those of you who are just joining, we are just mowing down this little field here because what we're going to do is clear this, bale it up with big square bales, and we're going to level this bit of land out in this hill, and we're going to place a BJ here. Hey Tommy, welcome along. Once the BJ is down, then we'll be good to get the digestate flowing there and get everything built up and working properly. But I thought if we're going to do this field, we may as well get some grass bales off it that we can use to begin with. Well, exactly. Go get a sleeper cab, and then you can have a handy little bunk bed up above your sim station. Be nice and warm because your PC rig will have warmed it up lovely. What more does she want? Hey, Bailey. Oh, good, James. I hope you find one. I loved my little gaming laptop. The only reason I moved away from it was because I had the ability to, and also I needed, from a content creation standpoint, I needed a little bit more power. Ooh. I mean, that's fighting talk, Graham. You reckon if you went to Massey or you went to Fendt or John Deere or whoever said, look, I don't need a tractor. I really like your cab layout though, and I want to use it for a sim station. Can I buy one? Would they be down for that? Well, yes. Yes. Although I must say, I've upgraded my CPU of late, and boy, oh boy, does it run much cooler. I think they would, right? Plus, Oh, class action cab is not the worst. Oh, I didn't look that up. Wonderful. I think so. Like, if money was no object though, 10K for a sim station like that is something special. Woo! All right, let's just swap out and use a different tractor. Hello, Christopher. How you doing this afternoon? Welcome along, buddy. Hello, Farming with Steve. How are you today? Hope work is going well. There you go, Ghoul. Nightbot got it. So we'll jump in the big John Deere. What we'll do is we'll just take that. We'll do big square bales so we can get it done quickly. Which should be good. And like I say, I just want to get that all cleared so that we can then jump onto the fun stuff of setting up the BGA. Someone's left their hairdryer on. Crap. Ah, Robert, yeah. Like, there must be a fairly easy way to jump on into the isobus of a tractor, and then to reprogram the inputs that you're receiving from, let's say, this joystick here, to then reprogram that so that it functions as computer inputs. It must be fairly easy. Hey, the architect. Ah, glad you like it. Thanks very much, man. I appreciate that. Good fun to make them, actually. I can't wait for everyone to have a go on pumps and hoses. It's so much fun. Ooh, Graham, love it. Absolutely love it. I really do. I think it's a change of pace to farm sim, obviously. But it's nice if you're just chilling out, relaxing there. You can just sit there and, you know, pour a foundation. One problem I have with it is if you start a contract. I was watching a Twitch streamer the other night who I subscribed to, and they start this giant hotel, and they were trying to finish so they could go to bed because it was late in the UK. But it was like, oh, we'll just pour this foundation, and then you pour it. It's like, great, now you just need to add the next floor. It's like, okay, well, we'll just add the next floor. Great, now you just need to re-pour the next foundation, and just like sometimes it can be a bit never-ending. And get a John Deere 7810 cab. Really? In what condition? I know someone who tried to do that, and I think they've actually got the side console from a Fent. I don't know how you would. I'd have to ask the question as to how you set that up properly. I'll have a quick look at something here. Okay, so we're gonna have to build this up and turn it and wrap it anyway. So, with that in mind, $150. Is this one? That's fair, Emma. That is fair. And sometimes it's nice, and this is not just about watching me, but watching any streamer, really. You can just kind of, it's escapism, right? So when you need that little bit of time away to get away from work or from writing in your instance, you know, you have that escapism, and then you can go back with a bit more refreshed mindset. Yeet. Let's just yeet it around there. There you go. Hashtag nailed it. That's what we're gonna do. We are going to get this done quickly. Get the bales out of the way. Then once that's done, we'll have to buy in something just so we can get started, because we don't have anything that we can put through the BGA right now. You have a Discord? Yes, Galaxy. Links will be down below in the stream description. Almost pristine. Interesting. Again, if you had the money, I mean, you would either have to build a garden shed for a streaming office to put it in, or you'd have to like pick out half the house so you could lift it in. That's not going to fly well with anybody. Could you imagine building like a big streaming studio where you could have like half of a truck cab, half of a tractor cab in there, and half of an airplane cockpit? There's those well-known British streamers who have an airplane cockpit that they made in a garage, right? That's pretty sweet. All right, so let's just get this all set up. We're going to go to 150. Hey, Connor, how you doing, buddy? Welcome along. You would need a warehouse, yeah. That would be the dream, to get streaming up to a successful point where you could easily achieve that. That would be awesome. All right, so we'll probably do the next giveaway in about 10 minutes. So at about 10 past 8 in the evening, or 10 past 3 if you're on the Eastern Coast. What we shall do between now and then is we're just going to, like I say, if anyone who's joining this, my plan is we're going to bale all this grass up quickly. We're going to wrap it and stick it to the side. Then we're going to level this out with the level of the road at the top here, and then build on it. Okie dokie, so this should all be good. Let's have a look, see. I don't think it would be, no. And also quite sizable as well. You would need a garage. But then if you've already got a garage, then if you don't put a car in it, why not? Have at it, really. Jarek, welcome, welcome. Some idiot didn't lift up the rake. We've currently got 62 of you watching. If you haven't done so, do hit that like button. We're at 19 so far. Let's see if we can get a bit higher there. What size of VRAM do you have for your graphics card? My graphics card is a 3070, and I believe it has 6 or 8 gig of VRAM. I think that's what it has. Thereabouts, Galaxy. But I found that the one issue I had with my graphics card wasn't the graphics card itself, but the CPU, because it was only a 2700X, was bottlenecking the GPU a little bit. So once I removed that, I found that that's obviously much better. I do have a bit of an issue where everything's glitching at the moment. The trees keep flickering. Exactly, Adam, exactly. Now, someone would argue that perhaps a plane cockpit won't get the groceries for you, or won't be able to take you out for dinner, but it's all perspective, really, I'd say. Good. There you go. Oh, nice, Galaxy. How's that going? What CPU, GPU did you stick in it? Because that's honestly the... Well, I mean, getting a hold of anything right now isn't ideal. It's better than it was, but I still don't think it's anywhere near where we would all like it to be. So who here at the moment in chat has currently purchased a copy of the Pumps and Hoses DLC? Who's got one ready to go? Who is thinking about getting one? And what does that look like? We're not going to pay too close attention to how neat or scruffy this is. We've got a few bales off here, so that'll be good. Obviously, we have to wait for them to ferment a wee bit, but they can do that. And that'll allow us to get everything set up anyway. I don't know actually how often I've used this combi wrapper, but it's a good one. There you go, Graham. Hey, Guru. Oh, Guri, beg your pardon. How do you pronounce that? Is the Sidu or is it Gurishidu? I do apologize. Do let me know. Welcome along anyway. It's great to have you here. You jumped on FS15. Why? I mean, fair play for going on that far back, but surely the graphics must look atrocious at this point. So, Emma, the joyful bubbly writer, what is it that you write? Is there a specific topic? Nice! Whereabouts in India are you from? One of the best for mods? Yeah, but like I appreciate good mods, but I prefer to be able to sit in the tractor that looks like this and drive it rather than sit in something from like even 17 or 19 I struggle to go back to now. All right, that'll about do it for all of these, I think. Let's just yeah, really you there. All right, we'll go and drive this back. We'll bring the telehandler over so we can just move these bales up to the top end of the hill, and then we'll get our BGA built with a little bit of placement. Should be looking good. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't done so already, we've given away 1 out of 3 copies of the Pumps and Hoses DLC. If you are new to the stream, hashtag PNH in the stream, like it says in the pinned comment, and we will be drawing the next one in about 5 minutes. I've tried it, yeah, I tried going back. When we were in 19 as well, I tried to go back to 17 because a lot of people were still playing that. And I just couldn't do it. Yeah, there could be some good maps there as well, Jack. But again, it's just like visually for me, at least, I just couldn't couldn't go back to it. Like the road textures, for example, and the fact that the road in Carmston is one solid road, and it's all smooth and there's no angles. You know, it's difficult for me to oversee that, but it's each their own, really. As long as you're enjoying it, I guess that's the main thing. Now, do I have a bale spike? Hello, cows. How much slurry have they made in the short time we've been here? Cheap it. 2,220 liters. All right. So what we'll likely do as well, once we get this BJ set up, that we can probably skip through a day, so they make a little bit more slurry. We've got something else to work with. What's going on, Lewis? Welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Hey, Ricardo. Welcome, welcome. This is a little bit of a new save, daily. We're just, main reason for it, I felt like the one that we were using over the weekend, that was a bit scrappy, a bit messy. And so it's just so we can have a play around really this weekend with all things pumps and hoses really. So what we're going to do, we're over here because we're going to be building our new BJ into this little plot here. Oh, rubbish. That needs to be changed at some point. Hello, GT. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. All right. We don't have any forks at the moment, so that didn't go very well. I don't particularly want to spike these. I know it doesn't really matter too much, but excellent, Lewis. Good to hear. And what we'll do is just line them up along here because they are going to get used at some point, and it's mainly what I want to shift now is just the ones at the very bottom, to be honest. I only think there's one. Welcome back, James. Hello, Charlie. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Like I say, this will be a PC copy of the game. And if you have yet to do so, do follow me on my Discord, subscribe, or DM me on my Discord if you win, and then we'll be able to transfer you over a key that way. It's just the easiest way to do it, to be honest. If you're not in Discord though, and you're on Facebook or Insta, links for all of that are in the description down below, so you can find me whichever way is the easiest. All right, let's see how this is going to set up, shall we? Okie dokie. We're gonna have to do a whack of terrain modifications. If I do it from about there. It's going to cost a lot of money, but we might just add this money back in. Let's just allow us to actually do what we want to do. Let's go all the way down to here with this, I think. I mean, if you give this terrain creation time, it does work pretty well. This can't be rushed. When's next giveaway? As soon as we've got this here patch of terrain leveled out, I would say. Not too far. What's going on, thingy? Oh, they're all back. Wonderful. We're getting there though. We'll make sure it all looks tidy. We'll smooth off the sides. Do you use a controller, Henrik? No, I use a wheel, I have a joystick, and a mouse. We'll just smooth off the edges there a little bit as well. Let's have a look at that now, shall we? I mean, it's not the worst. A little bit of work to do there. That's fine. The paint of the different colors, we can tell the difference there, I guess. And we'll just go on to there, smooth off the edges. I hope I've got enough space here, well, I guess we'll find out. The Russian bots are have either been replaced or have become a data nap. It's one of the two. Unfortunately, the YouTube, it just seems to be consistently battling with the same issues there. I thought about it, but I've used that before for so many things, and I thought this was just a nice little area. I wanted just to build like a compact little BGA, so yeah, just do something a little bit different, really. We'll see how we get on with that. Okay. So we need to fit into here a BGA. We need to fit into, or sorry, the fermentation plant. We're going to use the smaller scale because the pumps and hoses comes in different sizes. Before we do that, though, it's giveaway time. All right, and so if you entered hashtag PNH into chat, you're going to be eligible. I'm going to roll it once again. Let's just go roll. Jacob McCartney, are you here, sir? Hello, Adam. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Steven's here as well. What's going on, Grizzly? Jacob McCartney, if you are here, please say something in chat so we can confirm that you're here. You got about a minute or so to do so. And whilst we look at that, we spent about 200 grand on terrain, can you believe? But anyway, let's stick this in the corner here. Yes. Hey, Jacob, awesome stuff. Congratulations, my man. Welcome along as well. If you haven't done so, do join Discord. Links are down below, and also drop me a DM on there so I can send you everything that you need. Congratulations once again. Let's just make this look a bit prettier. And we're going to have one more giveaway to give away. That'll be coming up in about 20 minutes, half an hour or so. Alright, so we got the first bit. What we do is just add in that terrain money that we lost. Back into construction, productions. So what do you reckon we should do here, chap? Should we go for a regular run-of-the-mill hopper, or should we go for a trailer hopper? What do you reckon we should do? Let's just go and add in a poll. Regular hopper. Doesn't spell regular at all. It does. Alright. Put your answers in the poll there. Should we go for a regular hopper, or so something that looks like this guy here? Or should we go for a trailer hopper like that one? What do you reckon we should do? Right now, our equipment isn't too varied, so it doesn't really matter too much which one we go for. But what we are going to do whilst we wait on that is let's get our silo set up here, shall we? We're going to put this about there, I think. Wham. Galaxy, that's a good question. We probably, at the moment that we'll probably shed here so we can stick something. We've got enough space. We might be able to get away with sticking in like a small silo here as well. Yeah, we'll have to see. Now we do need to put whichever. This wee guy's got to go in here somewhere, so that's going to be important. So let's. Is that the smallest one? Yes. My word, is that expensive? That's the money maker though, I guess. So makes sense. Let's just stick that away from the edge a little bit like that. Hey, all good, Stephen. No worries. Do all the placeables have a 360-degree swiveling? In terms of these guys do, yes. You can put that all the way around. As long as you're within a certain distance. Once you get past it, no. But if you could keep it close enough. I don't know how that would work, but okay. Yeah. It looks like at the moment, trailer hopper's still got it. 54%. I can go with that. Apparently I need more money. Let's give ourselves a little bit more, shall we? that one about there, maybe. Wonderful. That's all in. So technically we've got everything that we need there already. We are good to go. We're going to stick a little storage build in though. Just because. I don't really have a good one here to use. And what about one of the... Ooh, that's a bit big. That's huge. That's a gate. Around we go. ID. Ooh, it would be actually. I don't know if I got that enabled, but that would be a nice little option. We'll come back to that. Maybe we'll get something small we can stick in there for now. Just so if we're gonna, I mean, but we're not gonna restore any bales like that, are we? So that's too expensive. Well, we can always come back to figuring out what we're going to put there. That's fine. All right. Give this a little bit of a resurface. Yeah, we haven't physically got a gate, but we've got an area, so that's a starting point, I guess. We'll work on the smaller, finer stuff there over time, but the main thing is to get this all looking good. A little bit of a smooth off. Looks like it's all in at least. So what we need to do now really is fill it. So if I come on into here. It takes silage, muck, or cut beet as well. Not that we have any of that. This will turn into silage, obviously. What we'll do is just stack this out of the way for now, I think. Just make a quick note here as well. Perfect. What's going on, Jay? Welcome along, buddy. I'm well. How are you today? We'll have to get this all... We'll shift these 3 bales from here, then we can put the driveway in properly. Perfect, Jacob. Thank you very much. I'll keep an eye out for that one. And yeah, like I say, I might not send you the code straight away after the stream, but you'll get it before the go live on Monday evening, Tuesday morning. Oh, I probably do, don't I? Ah, well, we will, we'll get it for the next one. One side of the sliding sheds near the cow shed. Ah, you know, I didn't even think to look in there. What, Guri, what brands would you be looking at over there? Is it the Mahindra? Oh, thank you for entering. Thank you for being here, Jacob. So what we might go and do is actually buy a trailer load of silage bales so we can get something into here now. Because we're also going to need a boatload of bales for all things cattle related as well. Those are the two bales can wait there. Perfect. There you go. One BJ. No, I don't have a bale trailer. Let's just go for that one, I guess. Guess so. We got the two tractors, haven't I? Let's sell this guy. Let's buy. Sure. Let's stick a loader into this. New Hollands as well as Ford, Mahindra, John Deere, Swaraj. Interesting. Very cool. Alright, get these loaded up nice and quickly. What we actually all will do, first of all, let's just... What we'll do, that's what we'll do. Have I got that in game? Placeables, construction, silo. No, silo extensions, no. Okay, we're gonna just get some beat into here, so let's figure out how much... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save very quickly. We're gonna jump out. We're gonna add in one of those silos where we can buy and sell everything. And we're gonna be able to buy some cut beet, so we can then fill this up. And then be in a much better place. Oh, Diego. So, word of advice, when you do come to download the pumps and hoses mod, when it does come out, if you have this, the enhanced fill type category enabled, it will cause you a little bit of a mod conflict where some of the machines won't quite work properly. So you will want to remove that until there's a fix for that. I don't think that fix will be too long coming because the creators of the enhanced fill category are also behind the pumps and hoses, so it won't be too long. Oh yeah, good point. If I have that, let's see. What am I looking for here? Ah, yeah. First of all, we'll just get that silo. Store deliveries. I haven't really used that. No, I don't think I have that in here. Multi-fruit buying station. That's what we want. Don't need that. We'll have it anyway. Oh, metal shed for storage. And then I have multiple things from Lancy, so let me see if I have that one. Got that. I don't think I do actually. Indoor. Alright, we'll get going with that anyway. We can always come back. Fragate will be out at midnight Central European time. So that will be around about 11 p.m. GMT. Yeah, definitely. Worth thinking about actually, Steven, for sure. Alright. So... stick it right there, or silos. No, I don't like the idea of sticking it right there. We'll stick it at the store. At least that means where you've got to do something. Oh, was sent to me, I think, that one. It's not publicly available, which is why you never see me use it anywhere, but that was sent to me by somebody. I get sent quite a few of those types of mods there, but I don't actually use them because I don't really think it's fair for me to use them. Yes, Monday night, Tuesday morning is when it comes out. But yeah, you would see it best there late Monday night, 11 p.m. GMT, because it comes out on, technically it comes out on Tuesday, which is a minute past, or like midnight Monday night, Tuesday morning in Germany. So because the UK are an hour behind, it'll be out at 11 p.m. Monday evening. Wasn't even full with anything. You must be kidding me. Sorghum, olives, sunflower, soybeans. You know what? Let's just go silage, shall we? Maybe I will one day. Guri, maybe I will. Alright, let me get rid of that poll as well whilst that's filling up. And Paul, thank you for participating. Okay. And then yeah, we've got some bales there at least, so our cattle are looking good. We can probably actually start to kick up time a little bit. Get us through today. We've got 3-day season starting as of September. I just need to tweak something here. We'll go into there. What time's next giveaway? We'll probably do the next one about, let's go in 7 minutes. So at 8:45. We'll do the next one. Then what we should start to see now is we speed up through the day there, that our animals will start to make us a little bit more revenue as well, or make some more slurries, 150 of them. So we should see plenty happening there. We'll go and tip this straight into our hopper, so at least the BGA can start the fire. Because we've got it. We need what I found out, actually, I was talking to Rainbow Dave about this as well. The BGA makes you an astronomical amount of money if you set it up properly and keep it filled, keep it full up there. It will make you a lot of money. I found it made me about 20 grand or so in 2 or 3 hours in game, which is not all bad. For the DLC, Steven, it should be just a straightforward enter like before. Hey Tobias, how you doing? Oh, dog. Edward, when does it come out? It comes out Monday night, Tuesday morning, depending upon where you are located. If you're in Europe, it will be Tuesday or midnight Monday night. If you are in the UK, it'll be 11 p.m. on Monday night. If you're in North America, East Coast, it will be, what's that going to be? 6 p.m. So yeah, we'll draw the next one in about 5 minutes, the final DLC code there. Let's just get this tipped in so we can get this activated. Oh, need reverse. There you go. post, haven't I? It really does, Tobias. You're not wrong. And so now that that has silage in there, let's just make sure that we activate this. There you go. So already this is distributing across the plant, and you'll see the power plant here is where we've got 6, 7, 8, 9 liters in there. So we're going to enable that as well. So that's going to be good to go. We can now leave a be, safe in the knowledge that that's doing something. Let's go get one more load though. Hey Benoit, how are you today? The map we're playing on here is Calmsden by Auction David. JL, welcome along buddy. How you doing this evening? Hope all is good. We've currently got 77 of you here. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that like button, subscribe for more as well. If we can get the 50 likes, that'd be awesome. Do the hoses allow for more than just slurry or digestate? At the moment, it's just those two. Not sure if that would change for anything else. Of course, it does also produce your separated manure. What do you get with the DLC? Where do I go to get the DLC? If you want to be in with a chance of getting a copy, you just need to enter hashtag PNH in the chat. Next draw will be in about 2 minutes. Okay. Finley, no, you should be good there. Can't connect the pump directly to the slurry storage and just drag a hose from it, can we? No, you would always need a... You would always need to have a... Hey Matthew, how you doing, buddy?
Just gonna
Welcome.
send it!
You would need to have a pump there of some description, or you would need to have a... if I come on in and show you in here, either you'd have to have a tractor with a pump, or you would need to have... There we go. Either one of these two here as well. So that would be the lagoon. That would take it away. You could put that in the corner of your field. Or like I say, if you just want to have a tractor and a pump there, you could have that too. But there may well be a time where you can just stick... Because don't forget as well, there are all of these different pumps as well. So you could just have a tractor with one of these. You don't necessarily have one of those, but you need to have something there. Much like you would in real life there, because you're going to need to have the power or the pressure, right, to get that pump through the pipes to wherever you are, unless very seldom would you have your enough gravitational force to push that everywhere. All right, we're full. So hopefully this silage will keep us going long enough or to actually get to the point where the silage bales that we have fermented. I do believe, Adam, I haven't tried it to see, but I do believe it has to be at one end for now. And each pump has a certain length that it can push. So some of them are about 1,000 meters. Some of them are slightly between 500 and 1,000 meters. So you would need to have that in there. Dairyman's Diary hasn't been here at all so far in 22. I don't know when that will return in all honesty, because it will require a good new map, really. We have the Tenant Farmer, which is rocking away here on Calmston. Yes, JNH Agri, it will be, yes. So what we'll do as well, just so we can show it off, because we struggled with it in the last episode because of a mod conflict. Once we've got this all tipped, we'll lease everything that we need to do one small field of digestate, so I can show you how that all works. All good, JNH, all good. Will this trailer? That is a great question. That is very much up to Mr. 4D Modded. I don't know if he's decided to release that across all platforms yet. I'm not sure is my answer there. Oh, nice. Awesome, Jay. We need just good maps in general at the moment. I would say we need more and more. There are some good ones out there, but we could always do with more. All right, let's just spin this around. You'll see already that the silage in the hopper there has already been pushed into the back there as it's walked in towards the augers at the very back. And try and work our way into where we need to be here. Can't really see. JL, what will happen is I will tell you in the chat here if you've won. You'll see it pop up as a message. We're going to announce it in the next... Well, we'll get this tipped first, and then we'll announce it. So let's do it now, shall we? If you are here and you are the lucky person who is announced, then do say hello in chat. Otherwise, if you don't, after about a minute, we'll give it to somebody else. Nathan6930 was. I don't know if he's still doing all that. So in 3, 2, 1. Jack Hearn, are you still here? That was the final giveaway, folks. We've just given this to Jack Hearn, so I'll give him a minute. If he doesn't answer, we'll move on. Northern Coast was a great map. Yeah, it really was. Right, so now this is fermenting away. Looking good. I'll leave it be. Jack Hearn, are you here? Yes, there he is. Congratulations, Jack. You are the winner of the final DLC. So, if you can just message me on Discord, please. I will send that to you whenever we can. All right. So what we'll do just quickly as well is we have a play around with them, show everyone what's happening. Let's just get this guy. This is going to go on to this with a little bit of, which one have we not tried yet? That one. Sure. This. Greenwich Valley again would be another sensational map that we're missing out on. That would be awesome to have. And this one as well. And then... Alright, let's get this all set up. Over there. Rubbish. FX Gamer, you've just missed the last giveaway, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm of the same opinion actually, unfortunately. I haven't seen anything to suggest that Green Bill is doing anything. I hope I'm wrong, but... that's gone horribly wrong. Why was that one down? There you go. And then I'm going to fold that bit back up. Right, Robert, you're not wrong. Absolutely nothing, then bam, here's Northern Coast. And I was like, say, what? Okay, so let's pull this out of the way. What we need is going to go for one 100 meter and then one larger. That can be that one. Alright. Should have probably gone for a 200 meter on the front there, I think, actually. We might just do that. I think it's to unload umbilical hose gonna be L. Buy a new one. 200 meter. Yeah, we're gonna have a quick blast with this on the grass field just so we can show you how it's working, because I feel like the mod conflict yesterday I had or the day before didn't really help the situation too much. That's all turned around here. Hey, Sharpen guy, how you doing? I am well. Welcome along, by the way. Great to have you on board. The DLC is delightful, if I may say so. It's sublime. Really cannot wait for everybody to have a good go with it. We are just going to finish off by doing the last little bit of some dribble bar action. We've been setting up a new placeable DLC, placeable BGA, beg your pardon. And yeah, that's working out quite well. So we're just going to do a little bit of pumping work just so we can show you all how it looks. Come on, good deal. Oh, 1 second. Give me 1 moment. Just need to go and open the door. All right then. Have I ever played the Italian map? Yes, mouse. Looks very, it's very, very good. Hello, Tata Gaming. How you doing? Yeah, no, mouse. It's really, really good actually. Very enjoyable. Visually stunning as well. Come on. It is but a small hill. All right, so like I say, what we're going to do is just jump onto field 8. We'll have a bit of a blast on that one. Nice and easy field to be in as well. But just something to wrap up here, just so you guys get to see it one last time. Yeah, I think so. Wizard, I am on comms and farm. Let's just, for the sake of doing this. Many of you yesterday were asking about the water as well. The water is designed as a feature here that will allow you to use these pumps when you don't perhaps need quite so much power to use it. Jay, it does, yeah. I'll show you in just a second. But yeah, we filled up with that digestate here just so we can have a bit of a blast, really. I haven't seen it happen yet, but then we don't really have too many poles in the middle of fields in farm sim because of hired worker and the issues that may cause, so I haven't really seen it. So that is something to consider. Certainly I know a lot of map makers will intentionally not put them in there so hired worker does not cause any complications. Hello Tom, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, this will just give us enough time to blast around this small little field, but give everyone the idea of what it looks like. At least that's the main thing I want to try and achieve. And if you want to see a bit more about this, I've done a full 4-part series looking over the entirety of the DLC, looking over how to create your BGA, looking over how to pump slurry, and then also 5 of the key features. So you can find that on the channel now. It's always a bit of fun. So what we will do, we're just going to stop this about here on the side of the road. Let's go about there, in fact. Because then in theory, we can reach both ways. Why only PC? Because that's the only access I have to keys at the moment. Again, I think that's I'm sure if there were posts or polls, that would be something that would happen. And to that question, yes, they fold up. What we're going to do though is just unroll the smaller cable first without rolling the tractor down the hill, because that would suck. And what we'll do, just to make it a little bit easier to be seen, we're going to go into here. Field 8, set this type. Go. Hey Ross, how you doing? It has been a while. I hope all is good, sir. Let's stick this onto this side here. So first thing we do, we come into our menu. We want to make sure we are currently on unwinding, which we're not, so we press Z and then we press Y, and you'll see that the hose is on the deck. Then we're just going to take a hard turn. Look at the animation on that as well. Isn't that just sublime? To be fair, 200 meters is getting me further than I thought it would, which is annoying because I've got 500 meters on the next one. There it goes, and then we can just lift up that. Now we are going to have to unroll this entire beast. I'm well, thanks, Ross. Yeah, how you doing? How are you? I love particularly how the hoses just stay exactly where they should be. Nothing changes, nothing flickers or glitches, or when you go over any varying terrain, it doesn't skip around on you at all. It just stays where it should do. Love to see that. So what we will do is go down to the very bottom end of the field, then we'll go probably get all the way back up to the other end before we run out, but wherever we do run out, we'll be fine. We've got plenty for this little field here. Patrick, how's it going? What, 2 more passes, I think? Yeah, there you go. Alright, so in any second now we're gonna be done. Ah. Left shift and Q, that connects up there. Then we can just unfold this. And then I need to buy, for any of this to work, you need to go into miscellaneous and you need to buy this. And just import this. I'm alright, man. Yeah, I'm doing well. Doing well. Hello, Lewis. What's going on, buddy? There you go. That's connected. Connect up to the pump as well. Stick that roughly down there. Drop it. There you go. We'll jump into the tractor, turn her on. Left shift and Q. And we're connected. So now you'll see what we can do is just activate our pump. Pump is pumping. Oh, wrong one. Now, let's just lower you down. And then Y. And just like that, we are pumping slurry. We are demonstrating the dribble bar and the pumping system right here. Now obviously you want to make sure you don't run over the pumps like we're doing there, or the hoses. But everything is just pulling along very nicely indeed. And then we'll turn the corner here. Love the way the tail works there as well. Just keeps everything away from the edge. And then back down we go. You'll see once again that the hose just follows along behind you without any real issues there at all. I'm intrigued to see what the Platinum DLC holds because there's quite a lot of key changes in there, which could be really cool. Why have you got so much pipe for that field? Because I just picked a random number of pipe, and once I had 700 meters, I had 700 meters. Rather have more than enough for this instance than not enough. This one doesn't act as a cultivator, but you can get some that do, Jacob. Good question. If I show you in here, which version is this version here will act as a cultivator as well. Buying the piping, yes, it acts as a pallet. You come along, it's here, and you can buy it in 100 meters, 200, 300, 400, or 500. And then once you bought it, all you do is drive up to it and press R, and it will attach itself to the roll. Yeah, just the way that the hose, I struggle to get over how well the physics has been designed for this hose, and that just so it doesn't have any issues whatsoever. Just brilliant. Very, very well thought out. You'll see that the dribble bar itself is following the train a little bit there as well, so just really well planned out. There is a version of Nasewell coming. There's a version of Nasewell out now, but it's converted from, it's not a new design, or it hasn't, from what I could see, it was just a bit of a rough convert. Now, if you have precision farming enabled and you have all your field mapping done, this will interact with that perfectly as well. There'll be no issues there. As it is right now, we didn't test this field. We haven't got the PF working properly, so that's why we don't see any of the yield change in there, but that would be affected if you were traveling along here. You can also choose to activate or deactivate the automatic application rate. So if you do go to deactivate it, you can then change the rate by using K and M as well. So you can even go all the way up to a whopping 40 cubic meters per hectare. Which is going to probably drain out your lagoon there pretty quickly. Yeah, that is how that works. And then once you consider yourself being done, let's just in queue to disconnect that. I'm going to fold up the tail end there as well. Oh, I know. With Derp and I have had this conversation many times before, unfortunately. Hey, no worries, Emma. You have a great rest of your day. Take care. Thank you for stopping by anyway. And we'll go to the front. Attach. Now we want to change it to winding now. So go Z and then wind. But first thing we need to do, that's right, is zip over here and disconnect everything. We can also turn off the pump as well. Let's shift Q. Can you put a hose straight from slurry pit to tractor, or has the slurry got to go in the tank? No, you can pump it straight out. There are different pumping options there available, which you can certainly do. Like I say, check out the video I did yesterday to show you the different options to do that. There are definitely different methods you can take. You can just disconnect that there. If you have in here, you've got all of these different pumps. That's the compressor to clean out your lines when you've finished. You've got this smaller pump and this larger pump here as well that you can use just to pump it straight from a lagoon into your onto your dribble bar as well. But now that is done, we can hit Y and away we go. Probably got a bit too fast for it there. Anyway, it's wrapping up. You'll see the percentage bar down by the speedo, as well as the amount of meters that you have rolled up versus how many meters and the percentage of how much it can carry. I do believe this can carry over about 1,000 meters on here, which would be cool. I haven't tried seeing if you can put multiple hoses together, actually. I don't think you can. Ooh, could you imagine? That'd be good. Will I ever do a roleplay series with characters? Lewis, you must be quite new to my channel. That's what I have a lot of. There's one on the go right now called The Tenant Farmer. There is, The Dairyman's Diary has been around for about 5 years. Not an FS22, but before that it's been around. But yes, is the answer. Go and check them out if you want. They're all there, all to watch. They'll have to have the 10 mil or the 13 mil will always have to disappear. Fact. Alright, and that, as we get to the end here, what I will do is just show you quickly again, for anyone who's just here, what it looks like to unload these. Just to finish. Now I also don't know if what do you reckon? Do you reckon you would drive along like that or like that? That's going to be less of a length, but also I don't know, a bit high maybe. But seeing out of junctions is going to be pretty terrible when it's like that. Anyway, so you're all done here, and if you want to, then you can unload this by just hitting L. Not that one. L. There you go, and that's what it looks like when it's unloaded. And then you want to press R and load it back up again. That is very true. All right, we are going to leave it here, folks. And so with that, thank you very much for sticking around today. I hope you have enjoyed. Like I said, if you haven't done so yet, do go out and check out the latest videos on the channel. There you'll be able to see a full guide, 4-part guide for the DLC, which will be out in Monday night, Tuesday morning, depending upon where you are. If you have any further questions, you can always leave them down below in any of the comments as well for the videos there. We'll do my best to get back to them. Don't know when we'll next be back live streaming, but I guess we'll figure that out in the future. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more as well from me, Simulation for the Nation. Hey, all good, Lewis, no worries. And we shall see you all in the next one. To those of you lucky enough to have won the DLC code, stay tuned to your Discord. We will send you that all across in the next 24 hours or so. Until next time, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing. I have been Simulation for the Nation, and we'll see you in the next one.
You've been watching an SFTN production. Subscribe for more and join the nation in the links below.